Good morning. Hello, everyone. I'm still tearing up these little post-its to make the prompt sheets, but one of the things we're going to do today is make a prompt jar. I have a little Kirby tin that I was like, what am I going to do with this? And I thought this would be a good thing for during traditional streams. If I don't know what to draw, I will draw out a prompt and try and draw something based on that prompt. So we'll see how that goes. So if anybody in chat has some simple prompts, talking like maybe a sentence at most, a couple words at the least, shoot, tell me. So we can start populating the prompt jar. I'm gonna ask people on Discord as well, so don't worry, you guys don't have to populate the whole jar. Probably ask Mr. Husband for some prompts as well, but I thought that would be a good idea. We'll just have this little jar on the desk, and we'll draw out a prompt whenever I'm like, man, I don't know what to draw on a traditional stream or something that we're doing a drawing stream. So, hey Ren, good morning. I am to a certain extent. I can talk today, so there's that. When I woke up from my sleep after Mr. Husband went to work yesterday, which I slept through an alarm, I couldn't talk. And that was when I was like, well, even if I was going to stream today, probably wouldn't be a good idea. So I rested my voice, and once I felt up to it, I did need to run to the store though, because I had to get groceries for us. But yeah, so if you guys want to give me any, like I said, simple prompts up to a short sentence, we're gonna add them to the prompt Kirby jar. I have these little sheets of paper, and we're gonna fold them up, put them in there, and whenever we need a prompt, we'll do that. Yay! Community challenge has been complete. Awesome. So next Wednesday, instead of doing a traditional stream, we'll do a draw with me stream. So we'll draw together on a big canvas together, so people can come in and draw. Anybody in stream will be able to come in and draw with us. So that'll be fun. Thank you, Thunder King, for contributing so many points. Thank you to everyone who has contributed points. I do think I'm gonna start doing this once a month, and we'll do like a community day that you guys contribute points to get for. And we'll talk on Discord about like what we want to do for the next month. But I think doing stuff with you guys will be fun to do it like that. I may make the goal higher next time, but we will see. Also, how is the music to audio voice level? I'm still not at my full voice capacity, as you guys can tell. I'm sure, but do I need to turn the music down or anything? Also, what do you guys think of my new model? Isn't it pretty? Feudal did such a nice job. I love it. It's so cute. I can have flames on my tail, but I opted to take them off for one version of the model just to like not have chat get blocked a bunch. So I think it sounds good. The music is about your voice level. You want to have the music be more background, maybe reduce a bit. Okay, yeah. I look beautiful. Thank you, Ren. Thank you. Here, yeah, let's turn it down just a tiny bit. How about right about there? Or is that too much? I can turn it back up, I think like 5%, and I could still probably be okay, but I don't know for sure. It's good? Okay, cool. Alright. But yeah, I know I'm gonna be a little more soft-spoken and probably a lot less, well, I shouldn't say a lot less, you guys can already tell I'm still chatty. but I may get raspy and I may need to not talk for a little bit. I have my big Casey cup of water, so I have 40 ounces of water over here with us. So I got plenty to hydrate and keep my throat nice and moist, but oh, I don't have case pats on. Hang on. Oh goodness, I don't have the right things on. Oh, see, this is what happens every time I miss frickin' days, because it's supposed to be head pats on this screen. Go head pats. Turn off case pats. Oh, I don't think I have all the things on either. Hang on. Oh goodness. I need to have tits on. I need to have that on. Hang on. Oh my god. I forgot to turn on a bunch of stuff. I am so sorry. Give me one moment. Yes. Now I need to... Oh, there we go. Okay, case pats should work now, and any of the other things. But let's make sure. Here we go, head pats. There we go. Yay! Head pats work. I got it on. Oh, this is fun. Fun times. Okay, everything should be on now. I should be good. Oh, Thunder, before you go, do you have a prompt you want me to put in the prompt jar? Could just be a couple words. You could start the prompt jar. Squeaky incoming. Zonum00X, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Morning, sir. Morning. But yeah, if anybody has a simple prompt they want me to put in the prompt jar, let me know. I got the notes here. I'm not a coffee cup today. I'm not always a coffee cup. Confused cloud friend? Yeah, I can do that. Did it gift you a sub and you weren't a follower? That's a little funny. Potato with Rama style face, okay. Potato face. Okay. Have a good day, Thunder. I know you're going to work, but try not to have a rough day or anything at work. The most unusual barista. Ooh, that's a good one too. I like that one. Well, I appreciate you coming in and checking me out. I feel like that's a little weird that it doesn't pull from my pool of already following people, but hey, welcome in. Hope you enjoy that. Enjoy that sub then. That reminds me of a manga, actually, Ren. I have a cat barista manga that I read, where it's like an anthro cat guy who's a barista. Yeah, my goal is to fill this up with prompts, so whenever I'm sitting here and I'm like, I don't know what to draw, I can like, isn't it that Bear Cafe anime? No. Wait. Oh, I don't know. You know, I never actually watched it. I remember hearing about it, but there's something about like animals, just like regular animals doing like everyday things that doesn't quite like that's doing like human things that I don't really like for some reason. Like they gotta be like anthros. Twas odd. I saw you in Live Not in Fetal's Discord. I remember it was gifted a sub. Oh goodness. Okay, so well at least you're in the like same wheelhouse of people. Like that would be really weird if like you weren't even in like anybody else's following. That like maybe if you follow a lot of people that like cross over with people that also cross over with me, maybe that's why Twitch gave it to you. I think that would be a good reason to do it. Like it looked at like the analytics of like, well, you follow all these other people and all these people have followers that also follow this person, so you're in this pool. Like that would make sense. Yeah, Fetal did my my new PNG Tuber Plus. Ren, can you do a shout out actually for Fetal? I think most people that are in my stream probably know who Fetal is because I talk about her all the time and how much I love her because she's amazing. But she's the one that did my new PNG Tuber Plus model for me, and I absolutely love it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty and flowy. If I could afford to commission Fetal to do like a new like my new full body model, I would, because I love her style so much. But sadly I cannot afford that. As much as I would love it. But being able to get her to do a PNG tuber for me was pretty good. We're gonna have a new chat emote actually by Fetal soon. I got a slot this month for a new chat emote. Thank you for the shout out. So you guys are gonna get a little eyebrow wiggle or little eyebrow ways emote to use on Discord and on here on the chat. So that and the really fast emote for you guys, which should be done soon. I think Damon's thing said that it's 2 weeks. I may need to reach out to her and see about that, see how that's going. But yeah, I have 2 new chat emotes for you guys coming soon. Alright, so if anybody comes up with any interesting ideas, like simple prompt lines, let me know today. Oh, I can show you guys. I still haven't started the workbooks yet, but I'll show you guys what I've started doing now. I've gotten to the point on Duolingo for Japanese that they won't let me proceed until I learn more hiragana. I have to learn 36 hiragana before, or 35 hiragana before they let me move on. So all of my lessons for the past couple days have been hiragana. So these are the current hiragana that I've been learning. And as I'm learning them, I'm gonna add them to the list. But as I'm doing word ones and I remember, like natsu, nasu, I'm writing down the words as I'm doing that, but then like if I have to look at my key to remember kanji, I'm making myself at least write it like 3 times, but if I feel like I need to do more, I'm doing it more. Ooh, fake Ghibli villain. Ooh, I like that. Fake. Studio. Ghibli. Villain. Learning written or spoken, both. I'm trying to do both right now. I think Duolingo tries to like have you do both as well at the same time, at least for something like this where like since it's different characters, I'm having to learn like a new alphabet and stuff. Like if I was learning like Spanish, I don't know that like I'd have to learn characters obviously because like I'm not learning new alphabet, but I'm having to learn the alphabet because part of Duolingo, what it does is it like gives you like a word that will be in hiragana and I have to figure out what it is. And so if I don't know those hiragana yet, how am I supposed to know and like be able to translate it? So yeah, so like this is what I started doing, and so it's more of like a note sheet more than like an actual structured anything yet, but I wanted something where like I could reference if I needed, and then I'm like, alright, this is one that I need to work on. Yeah, I'm trying, okay? If you start learning Spanish, you will learn this. I mean, like, I get that it will teach me, like the different symbols that go over it, because I know in English we don't use, like, things to make sounds sound differently. We're just supposed to somehow know that, like, an E sounds a certain way in one word and not in the other word, which is really stupid. But yeah, you can see there are several letters that I'm still trying to learn, several hiragana that I'm still trying to learn pretty good. I, for some reason, was having a problem with me a lot this morning, so I was making, I was having to do that. Yeah, so I just, because I told you guys about getting this notebook specifically for Japanese study, so since I finally started using it, I wanted to show you guys, and for those that don't remember, I also put some like Japanese or anime themed stickers on it, so I got yokai and like sushi and some anime, so yeah. Maybe soon I'll be able to start reading stuff. I don't know. I think you guys have seen what I did in here before. Yeah, Death the Kid. Yep. So I did a draw this in your style, and I didn't like the first two I did, and then I did these two. And these are this was the last things I did in my current sketchbook. And then I showed you guys my yokai sketchbook that I've started, so like the random yokai prompts. I haven't done any more since I showed you guys this one, so we'll probably do a random yokai today just to put another yokai in the sketchbook. I think I do have some in my current junk sketchbook. Here, hang on. Oh, I got a new pencil and pen as well, which I'll show you guys that I've been using in this. But I think I showed you guys up until maybe, hang on, where was it? Here, okay, here we go. So yeah, I've actually done quite more. Learning Icelandic is probably pretty rough, listening to them traveling. What is that language? Maybe. All I know is, like, I would love to learn more than one language. Learn more. But at least with Japanese, like, I want and drive to do it because I do want to travel there at some point. And because I do intake a lot of Japanese media, I feel like it'll help with that. Sketchbooks my bane. Why are they your bane? I love sketchbooks. If you do exclamation point sketchbooks, you can actually get my scanned versions of my sketchbooks. But these were some rough ideas for Patreon stuff. So, like, this was rough ideas for the moth print and sticker sheet. And then I was roughing out the ideas for the alien print and sticker sheet. And then I just did some sketches. This is a figure that I actually have on my desk. I was trying to draw the character. This was one I got for Christmas gift exchange. And then this was me doing the ideas from when we did the design the character with chat, and then I was just drawing some. I found that the paint pens work good in this, so I've started using them to do like pops of color. I draw on top of old paper that I have in maths and stuff. Oh yeah, I have a lot of furry stuff. I feel comfortable drawing on top of dirty paper. Oh, then a clean slate? Oh, well, I mean, whatever it takes, man. Like, I like sketchbooks because everything is then just like completely in here. But yeah, I really have started liking doing this. This is the, I don't know if it shows up on camera, but I got a red pencil. But I really like this red pencil in this sketchbook. This was the fairy figure that I got and I was painting. And then I did some Tengu masks. And then there's some more random stuff. This was the actual finished sketch for the sticker sheet for the alien. And then these were some more rough ideas for the alien. And this was just a random elf lady. And then I was working on chibi proportions. I really was trying to get used to this red pencil. I did a chibi Firin. And then from Shangri-La Frontier, I can never remember his name, but I thought this would be a fun one. And then I drew chat. I did a little chat sketch. And then I drew Doki Bird. And then just one of my dragon ladies. I wanted to draw a profile. And then I drew Randon. Just a like random rough Brandon like up face, and another one of my little dragon ladies, and that's about it. But yeah, this one's going pretty good. I've got a lot of stuff done in it. I think we only have about 20 pages left in this, so this should be done before the end of the month, honestly. Yeah, I've got less than 20 pages in here to fill up, so yeah. New year of the dragon ladies, that's right. And of the bird ladies too. Just because I'm an indie person and I can talk about this, the fuck going on with Niji Sanji right now, that shit is like fucking insane. I used to like I never really clicked with any of the Ian Niji Sanji, and I only ever really clicked with one Japanese Niji Sanji person. But then like I did follow Selene, Pomu, and I started to follow Vox because I like his design, but like I'm not into ASMR and shit, and so like when he started like that being like his main content, I dropped him after that because I was just like, yeah, the same for me, Chief. So yeah, with all that shit going down, oh my god, it's so too high up when they get too high up their asses. Yeah. I don't know, like, I feel, and I hate to say this, because again, like, I never really clicked with any of the Niji Sanji people except for Selene and Pomu, so, like, I don't know, I feel kind of vindicated for not liking Niji Sanji. I feel, like, kind of shitty saying that, but, like, I follow the small content creators on Twitch. No, that makes sense, like, that makes sense. I don't watch a lot of live streams. I'm a clip watcher, and so there's just a lot more clips of like bigger people, and to be fair, Hololive is what got me into VTubing. Like Crone is my Oshi. Crone and Ina are specifically my Oshi, so like, you know, Yeah, but I love a lot of the Ian Hololive members and stuff. Like, I know more and follow more of that stuff. I only watch like 2 streams. Yeah, exactly. I like to pop in and I'll lurk on like my friend streams. Like I like doing that on Feedles. Like co-working streams are really nice, where just like popping in and just hanging out. But like there are certain ways that like corporate VTubers interact with their fans that makes me either like really like them or kind of dislike them. And I'm not a big parasocial person. Like, I don't like people pretending the boyfriend-girlfriend thing. Like, I'm fine with somebody, you know, being nice to their fans and stuff, but it's the whole reason why, like, I was never a fan of Rushia. Like, I'm not into that, like, girlfriend-boyfriend experience, and I think that's one of the reasons why, like, I unfollowed Vox in the first place, because, like, it was starting to get very parasocial with some of his content. And like, I don't know, there are things like that just make me uncomfy. But then there are VTubers like Doki who are very supportive of their fans, and especially the artist fans. And as an artist who has, you know, seen people get shit on for doing fan art and stuff, having somebody like have our backs and like want to pay them for the work that they do and shit, and like the whole outfit design contest was some of the biggest bullshit from Niji Sanji. Like, Selene wanting to pay the winner so, like, they would have the rights to the costume. And Niji's like, well, no, like, why would we do that? Like, they're entering the contest, like, they want to win. And it's like, yeah, but you should be compensating them. And, you know, just there, and then like other people talking about them being very late on payments and stuff, and it's like, you're a fucking corporation, like you should be able to pay invoices on time and be able to make sure people have their payments and stuff. And also, like, don't get me started on the freaking shit that Mista like let slip about like how much money they get per sales on stuff, which is such a big bullshit. Like, as an artist first and VTuber maybe like 5th in my line of like profession, I could never ever agree to work for a company that would be like, yeah, you get 1% of this thing, 1 to 2% of this thing that you're advertising and like getting. Speaking of, exclamation point coffee. I get 5% from sales, and I don't even have to actually sell anything. Like, I'm not obligated to by Don't Let Coffee, so like if you buy using my link, I just get 5%. Like, that's the kind of shit that like whenever a sponsor that like is just like a sponsor for little old me is paying me more of the like percentage of a sale than a fucking corporate person. Thank you. This new model is done by Fetal Star here on Twitch. She's amazing. But yeah, we're just ranting about corporates. Now that being said, like VTuber groups, I absolutely love like smaller VTuber groups, like Vichiban, obviously, my, you know, Buff Pup and Rose and Candy and Shia. Like, I love all of them. They're so great. I love Vichiban. And then like you look at Astroline, because, you know, I can't not love Lumi, so and then like I love Mary as well. Like, I love his models and stuff, and I followed his comics since before he or I were VTubers, so, you know, it only makes sense that I like his VTubing content too. I make the joke all the time that I'm a cat girl that enjoys dog people, because like when I think of my favorite VTubers and streamers, it's like Lumi, Buff Pup, Corone, Mary, like ones that I actually watch their streams of and don't just watch like clips, because even then, like, I watch Fuumoko, which are like the cutest twins in all of YouTubing that I've ever seen. I just absolutely love them. I love Fuamoko. So yeah, I'm a Hololive fan, I guess, is what I'm saying. I'm a Hololive and indie fan, is what I'm saying. uh, oh, the crazy frog duo? Frog duo? What? Do you mean dog? Did you mean dog? But yeah, I absolutely love Fuamoko. They're so cute. Like, they are like the epitome of cute in my opinion, and like their synchronized comments and stuff. I remember them from the YouTube clip where, oh yeah, the crazy frog clip. Yes. The two crazy frogs. Yes. I get you. Yeah. Yep. They're so cute though. Like, I absolutely love Fuamoko. And as a Hololive fan, I also like to mention that, like, even though they're twins, they have different birthdays, which is, you know, it's still viable. Like, twins can be born on different days, because labor is a long and intensive process, so that makes sense, you know. But, like, they had, like, the same kind of merch, but it wasn't just, like, recolor the same ones. Like, yeah, the keychains were basically that, I guess, but it's like, it was still styled a little differently. But they both had different artists for their acrylic panels, and it was very different styles of acrylic panels, like what they were showing and whatnot. And then, like, the ruffian plushies are both a little different, so, like, it's super cute. But yeah. Oh, the VTubing community. I can't talk to Mr. Husband about it. He gets, like, very, like, turned off whenever he just kind of tunes me out whenever I talk about it. So, like, getting to blather at you guys about it. What is this? That's a delivery at work, I guess. But yeah, like, I can't talk to him about, like, internet drama. Though he has been pretty tolerant of me talking about the Niji Sanji Slen / Doki Bird stuff, because he thinks it's fucking crazy. Like, I read out the termination notice, and he was like, this sounds so unprofessional. So, like, I think he's been interested to see, like, how that goes and whatnot, so. But, like, I don't know. You guys are my captive audience. You guys can leave, but I can talk at the void. That being said, for anybody that's in here, if you guys want to give me a couple words of a prompt, I'm starting a prompt jar. Whenever I don't know what I'm gonna draw, I'm gonna do that. But I think we're gonna finally get to some art today. Woo! We're gonna do, I think I'm gonna start with the yokai sketchbook, so I'm gonna do a yokai random sketch. Draw a Gundam, but as a human. Oh, that's you know, that's actually interesting. Like what are they called? Gajinkas? I think that's what they're called. Let's do random Gundam as a human. I like that idea. I have no idea what it is. Yeah, so, like, whenever Pokemon, people were starting to do, like, human forms of Pokemon, I think that's what they were calling them, was, like, Gajinkas. Which is actually one of the things I want to draw today, so. I'm gonna try and do Blender. Ooh. Have fun. Nice. Thinking about doing chill art today. Yeah. Heck yeah. See, I told you guys I wasn't gonna not talk today. I was starting out the stream telling you guys it probably wouldn't be as chatty, but then I was like, that's a lie. I didn't stream yesterday, so of course I want to chat. I've been importing Lego I build, made a robot into Blender, and Unity into VR chat. Ooh, that sounds cool. I wanted to learn Blender, but I've decided that I'm gonna learn how to live 2D animate stuff before I go into 3D. Which is actually on Friday's stream. We're gonna do that. Alright, let's see here. I want to do more, but, nicer. Yeah, no, I get that. So, I'm gonna go to yokai.com. I'm gonna randomize a yokai. I may not pick... Like, I may not do the first randomized yokai, because I want to kind of draw stuff that's different than what I normally draw. Oh no. Does it not do it on... Whoa, excuse me. Hiccup. There we go. Random. What is this one?
This right here is
Frog
my favorite
life.
thing ever. In the history of forever.
I
think
guess
about
so.
this every day.
That's fine.
I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
A kaiju buff pub? Oh, for the prompts? I would say maybe kaiju dog. Would you be okay with that? Okay, cool. We'll do that. I'm down with kaiju dog. Come on, pen, work with me. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So what I've been doing is I've been doing the name, what it means, and then the kanji for it. So that way, I can also kind of tie this into, stuff as I'm learning. Oh. No, OBS! I just started doing art. Why? I love this. Seriously. It was like, OBS was like, oh, you're done talking now? Okay. My back. Can you guys hear me now? OBS, please. Yeah, exactly. Knife emoji. You are back. Awesome. Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. So there is... what I can only think is katakana and then the kanji. So let's try and do a more detailed one here. Alright, sure. Oh, my camera isn't working. Hang on. I'm gonna have to unplug, replug, I think. Hang on, guys. That's what happens when OBS freezes. Okay. There we go. Yep, very good. Whoa. I freaked out there. I saw PNG Studio. PNG Tuber Plus, like, freak out for a second. Maybe, like, break my neck. Okay, so we are doing, one called the Frog Wife. This should be interesting. I'll probably end up doing color with it because of that, too. So let's take out my new red pencil, because I like my new red pencil. Let's see here. Let's read about them. Frog or human, depending on its form. Transformed in a human woman to marry a human man. Okay. She's so beautiful. The Frog Wife. Cute Frog Wife, not what's not to like. Yeah, you know it, see? The Japanese knew. Let's see here. Can probably zoom in a little bit, right? There we go. Nice.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Hey, Muse. Welcome in, welcome in. It is Wednesday. Good morning. How you doing today? How you feeling? How you doing? Okay, Muse. Since you're here now, I can say it to you too. We're starting a prompt jar for whenever I can't figure out something to draw. I'm in a simple prompt. Few words, etc. If you want to give me some, it actually showed it to me today. Yeah, rock on. Yeah, we got 5 minutes and then we'll take our first break. We spent the first 30 minutes just chatting about VTuber drama and shit, so I finally got working on shit. Okay, so what am I adding to the jar? Whatever you want. Give me a simple prompt. We got like unusual barista, random Gundam as the human, dog as kaiju, things like that already. And after this, I'm gonna do a Gajinka of a Pokemon that I've been wanting to do a Gajinka of, so that's the plan so far today. I may end up using the prompt jar after that one, depending on what time it is. But we did our we're doing our yokai for the day, which is the frog wife. That's what this is gonna be. Yes, yes. Yeah. So we have, I don't know how many prompts we have yet. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. And I'd love to fill this jar up. I have a lot more notepad thingies that I can put them on. So I'm letting people do more than one give me more than one prompt if I like the prompts, so people are allowed to give more than one. No. Okay, this picture was already kind of fucked up. Oh. That's why it's in the yokai book. They're not supposed to be, like, perfect, so... Okay, yeah, hang on one second. I'll get those in once I get... Once I get this layer done. There we go. Okay. Okay. Magical girl, villain, and animal sidekick. Magical girl, villain, plus animal sidekick. Elemental theme spirit. That'll do. Just for one. Okay. Then cyberpunk noodle stand owner. Sounds good. Okay. Thank you, Muse. I appreciate your contributions. Also, for anybody that wasn't here earlier, we did reach our community goal for this month's Community Day. So next week on Wednesday, we'll be doing a Draw With Me stream. So we'll be doing on a big canvas that everybody can join in. I mean, it's still giving me something to do, possibly, though. So I'm thanking you for that. Because that was the point of it, was for me to have prompts for when I can't think of something to draw on stream. Because that's what I'm gonna keep these for, like, on-stream prompts. I don't wanna use them off-stream, because I want you guys to see me draw them at least. Oh. Start knocking shit around, watch. This one's E. Also, I want to mention to you guys that I feel kind of bad that the Lord of the Rings community gets kind of shafted with their models. So, like, I got this from Games Workshop. You guys know that I'm painting on this. I still haven't finished it. It was supposed to be due today for that painting contest. Not going to get to the painting contest, obviously. Still haven't finished it because the stupid cold. Flu, whatever. But, like, that model was so nice to put together. And then I'm putting together this thing called the Cave Drake for Mr. Husband, which is also by Games Workshop, mind you. And this model, for how much it costs, I feel like is so poorly made. I was having to fill so many parts on it, and like having to fill gaps and whatnot, and like you can still see seams, and I'm just kind of like, at one point I'm just like, I don't care anymore. So I stopped caring about certain seams because they'll just get covered up by primer anyways, but like the big gaps I had to putty up and stuff, and it's so ridiculous. It's over here because I gotta paint it soon for him. I gotta get primer though before I can do that, so it's not like I'm gonna do it anytime soon. I gotta get primer first. And I told Mr. Husband that. I was like, I can get it assembled, but like I need to get primer before I can start painting it because I'm out of black primer. There's a story for some Games Workshop models, like try and find any newer Grey Knight or Space Wolves models. Yeah, like, I don't know. I toyed with the idea of possibly making an orc army, and then I started like looking at the actual prices for minis, and I'm like, nah. Because if I was going to make an army, I would make something that I would at least like. You know, like, that's what I want to do. This would be a good highlight color. But yeah. Oh wow, it just shows up as black on the stream. Good. Not really. It's like a blue-gray. I don't know why it showed up so dark. But yeah. I can clearly tell where the franchise, like, where the company cares, like, what franchise the companies care about. Just by working on those two models, specifically. So, like, it's just funny to me. It's one of those things that, like, I feel like a company would want to keep their products good across the whole thing of it, but it's very clear that they don't care. If I remember correctly, Games Workshop actually didn't, like, start the Lord of the Rings ones. I think they picked them up, so I mean, not that it's an excuse for them, but, like, I feel like after that they should have started treating it a little better. You know? Okay. Hey, Hexy. Welcome in. Yeah, I get there are definitely cheaper ones with Games Workshop, but like the amount that we paid for this figure just makes me feel like they think they can charge whatever for even like subpar models and stuff, and it's just kind of ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry, there's no reason this figure should have costed $80. Yeah, so they didn't have, like, I couldn't find any proxies. And I couldn't find anything that we were, like, happy with to use as a proxy, and we finally found one in stock, because for the longest time, this figure just wasn't in stock, either. But, like, a shop, out in Arizona had it. So we were like, oh, well, we'll just get it from them then. And they still charged less than what Games Workshop's main website charged. Which I was like, that's fucking ridiculous. Games Workshop also has it, like, marked as sold out. It's like we couldn't buy it from them because we were trying to, for him to be able to finish his army. But we couldn't. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what we did with the spiders. He really didn't like the spider sculpt. And I found the one printer that would print it to our correct size for us. Oh no. I'm getting stuff thrown at me. Hmm. Ugh. Oh, goodness. Oh. I still had the mini painting up there. Hang on. We're not mini painting today. What are you on? There we go. Blech. Oh, yeah? Muse is here. You don't have to pick on me. Oh, no. Muse is doing it now. Gotcha. Never mind. I'm getting ganged up on then. That's what it is. Damn. They literally come in to pick on me until you come here, so, like... You're not wrong. Exactly, see? They come pick on me until you get up. He's shockingly good at multitasking. I bet. So there's the frog wife. I think I want to do kind of some hair strand, like, textures in the hair. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I love frog wife. Yeah, it was the yokai we got today. So I do want to start doing this for certain whenever we do Paws at Work streams, and do one yokai at least a stream. And I'm doing, I'm working on this sketchbook outside of streaming as well, but at least while streaming I want to work on it too. So those in there, those go there, and those go there. Alright. Alright, I missed our last break. I didn't go when the last break happened. When the next break happens, we'll go to, we'll actually take a break. I got chatting with people. But here, let me show you guys the yokais we have in here so far. So this is, let me zoom out now that we're done with that page though. Okay. So we have the Weather Priest. And then we have the Scarlet Tray, which I don't understand the name of it, but it's like a horned Oni guy. And then we have what chat is. I can't believe that I got this as a random one. But it's a Nobusuma. And they're flying squirrels that eat fire. And then this thing, which is a 100 eyes. Which I didn't draw that many, but yeah. And then we got Tree Spirit, and then we got the Badger. That's like kind of like the Tanuki, but a badger. And then we got Frog Wife. Mwah! Frog Wife. Yeah, so that's what we got in the yokai book so far. Now, I want to draw a Gajinka of a Pokemon that I've actually already drawn in this sketchbook.
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
I want to draw a Gajinka of this Pokemon. I retweeted one a few days ago, and I really like it. So I wanted to draw my own Gajinka of them. So first off, I'm gonna make a border. And while the border dries, I'm gonna get the references up. I've been trying to cancel my hair appointment, but nobody will, like, answer me when I try and call the salon. But, like, I don't want to be sick. And, like, go in, you know? Oh my god, thing. Okay, just give me the fucking... What do you mean invalid code? It's the fucking one you gave me. Okay, there we go. I have officially canceled my appointment since they didn't like to answer the phone and didn't answer my voicemail. I actually do need to take a bathroom break. Sorry, you guys. So I'm gonna take that a little bit early here. I'll run an ad, so we'll have a shorter ad break when it happens. But, yeah. How it actually works. Okay, BRB. Okay, I am back, and I also grabbed a Ricola to try and help with my throat a little bit. So, I'm gonna pop that in. If you guys hear me sucking on something, that's what it is. Yeah. Alright, I wanted to bring up the retweeted one that I retweeted as well, because I wanted to see what they did. They technically did like another one. Oh. Katharina Game, thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. Yes, co-working stream. You know it. You know I'm here for that. Of course now. Well, did you find it at least? Nah, we can let the ad go. It's only gonna be a minute long because I did a ad break whenever I went to the bathroom. You could just use this as your highlighter. I know nothing about makeup, so Probably don't actually want to use ink as eyeliner, but I could be wrong. Def not, yeah, exactly. I don't know if I'm super happy with this, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Don't stress it, Rin. I like that one better. That's exactly right. Don't want to burn out. I get that for sure. Alright, so I do think I want her eyes to be yellow so it matches the Pokemon. I'm not sure if I like the hair. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on some sketches for her. So we're gonna do some darker pencils because I'm gonna try and ink over them. I think I like the bob idea, or like a little longer than bob, to kind of match like the shape of the broken whisk and a little bit of bangs. I think the little parted bangs is cute. Maybe instead of having like a thing that looks like the whisk, just having her hair up in like a bun or something would be cute. Would have like a couple hairs sticking out like that. That might be cute. Yeah, I think that's good. So let's see here. That's gonna be her hairstyle. Let's make sure how I want her outfit to be. So here's the thing. I think this one is ghost type, right? I should do the kimono like that then, because she's a ghost. So instead of having like a regular obi, let's just have like a tie that's going to be the green. I think that'll be fine. Okay. And I think no shoes would be good. But little socks, little Tabi socks. Okay, okay. Still not 100% happy with this one, honestly. This might be something that I just need to do digitally. Okay. Does anybody have any other... Oh. PNG tuber plus has stopped working all of a sudden. Well, everything else is frozen, so... One moment. Sorry, this is how I have to come in. There we go. I'm back. Alright, does anybody have any prompts? Because if not, I think we're gonna pull the first prompt. And this be the last thing we do today. The first jar prompt, yeah. I'm trying to make sure they're not stuck together, because they seem like they got all kind of wedged together. Alright. Let me show you guys. Going into here. Cyberpunk noodle stand owner. It's one of your muses. Anthropomorphic vegetable. I'll add that one in. So let's see here. Anthro veggie. Alright, Anthro veggie is in the jar. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I've had an idea for this. He's gonna be like a robot guy, I think. Do it, Ren. Do it. Yeah. Sounds good. Let me have a look. That is a fun stock image. Give him a little antenna. Yay, perk over soon. Nice and nice. Yeah. Alright, we'll let the inks on this dry. Oh, do a little stretch. I'm gonna try something a little different where I'm gonna like color the page one color and then do colors on top of that and see what happens. Yeah, exactly. That's what I want these prompts to be, is to like help me with that kind of stuff. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you for patting chat too. Sounds good, Ren. Ah! That was not the correct color for that. It's not like Cyberpunk the game Cyberpunk, but I hope this is still okay. I quite like him. Cool. Thinking like this is one of those guys that like his noodle shop does really well, and in Cyberpunk times he's able to like replace his human body, and he's like, what do I want? I want big sturdy legs. I want one arm that can reach in and grab the noodles. I want the other arm that can chop stuff. So that's what I was going for. Yep, exactly. For he once was a living organism. Alright. I think that's good. Let me put the pencils away. Oh. Yay! I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm still not feeling super hot today. So I feel like I had my caffeine at the start of stream, and now it's starting to wear off, and my body's like, ha ha ha, you thought you were feeling better. And I'm like, ugh, why? What you do? Yeah, I kind of like that. I like doing the under marker. It just made things go down a little smoother. Thank you, girls. Alright, you guys, before we do call it a day, if anybody else has a prompt they would like to put in the prompt jar, these are gonna be the days that you can add prompts unless I ask on Discord. So if you want to add a prompt, you gotta do it now. Simple prompt, like this one where it was Cyberpunk Noodle Shop Owner. We also have like Unique Barista, Gundam as a Human, Dog Kaiju, so things like that. We're gonna add them to the little Kirby jar, and this will be whenever I need to have something to draw. Lethal fantasy joke weapon? Ooh, that'd be fun. Okay, yeah. Hang on. Let's do that. Ooh, yeah. Lethal fantasy joke weapon. Okay. And then Snapdragon Flower Dragon. Slash Flower Dragon. Okay. That's good. We'll get a good jar of them going. And then I'll probably not have any more prompts for a while. Just so we can go through the prompt jar. Ugh, my lung hurts today. I got a jar of art. I got a jar of art. So I got a jar of dirt. Yeah. Got a jar of prompts. Got a jar of prompts. It's such a satisfying sound. Ugh. Okay, you guys. I'm gonna take us to the ending screen, and we're gonna call it. Oh. Call it for today. Oh, we should look at what we did today first, though, right? That's a thing. See, I forget sometimes. Thank you for getting the raid message for me. So the first thing we actually did today after ranting about VTuber stuff was this random yokai, which was the frog wife. So we did the frog wife, and then I tried to do a Gajinki of how do I pronounce the name? Sinistra. And I think I've got the design down that I like, but I'm gonna try and do it digitally. And then we did our first jar prompt, which was Cyberpunk Noodle Stand Owner. So yeah. Alright, you guys. Let's go to the ending screen, find someone to raid. All that jazz, right? Alright. Yep, ending screen. There we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my lungs hurt. I think I'm gonna go rest.